we are going to talk about a very hot topic in real estate today, which is renting versus buying. And the reason why this is controversial is because it is all dependent on your situation, which means you are the one that knows if renting or buying is for you. So first, we are going to dive into the pros and cons, but let's chat about renting. So when we talk about renting, let's think about what those costs are going to look like. You are going to face rising prices throughout the years because why? They can. With inflation on the rise, rentals can be on the rise with that. So you have no control on where those prices go. Your landlord can increase those prices by $1,000 year by year, and a lot of people are seeing that right now. So keep in mind that you are always going to face those raising prices. When you're renting, there are no financial gains, which means the money that you are paying in the rental, you're not getting that back, versus in buying, you are. So keep in mind, any money that goes out, you pay up to $12,000 a year in rent. If you're paying $1,000 a month, that goes in your landlord's pocket and not yours. Another con with renting is that it limits your ability to save. So when you are renting, you are pushing out that money month by month by month, and it's not going and investing in a future home for you. It is going into the landlord's pocket as well. So it's really difficult to save that money as well. Next, we're going to talk about the pros of buying a home. First of all, it is going to stabilize your payments. So you get a mortgage on that home, you do your down payment, you have those monthly payments, you have a stable monthly payment, so it's not going to increase or decrease per month. You know what to expect on those payments, which is a huge benefit because you have an expectation year by year by year for the next 30 years almost. So having that stable payment is really beneficial to know what your future payments are going to look like. Another benefit of home buying is that you own tangible assets. So a huge benefit of this is that you are building equity and investment in your future. So keep in mind that what you are putting into this home, you get out. If you need to sell in 10 years, you're still making money back on that equity versus moving from a rental where you don't get any money from it. You're just moving and that house served its purpose, but there was no investment in that. Lastly, it's all about growing your net worth. So the more money you put in, the more equity and value you put in this home that you are purchasing, you are building into your future and your net worth. This money will go into your pocket. Real estate has increased year by year by year, proving that it's always a good investment. So you're just putting money into your future and investing into what you want. So as you can see, renting versus buying, it really is dependent on you. If you are only going to stay in the place that you are moving to for less than 5 years, renting may be the trick because you may not make your money back from closing costs, down payment, commission fees. But if you intend to stay there long term for 5 or more years, you will make your money back. You will get that investment in it. So note that there are pros and there are cons, but sometimes there is a benefit to renting if you aren't going to stay there long and if that rental is just serving a purpose for now. So keep in mind, it's all about what works for you. You have to know your finances, you have to know your situation, and you have to know your future on what is going to benefit you in the long run.